Well, hello folks and welcome back to the massive United States and the Belgian Reich. No, well, it's not, I don't actually think it's, it's not Belgium having occupied everything. It's mostly that the way the system works, since they probably landed over here first and started expanding, Belgium got most of the territory somehow. Anyway, we are pushing through the Afghan mountains together with the Americans, even though they're getting the occupation, which is really annoying me. We shall keep doing that. We don't exactly have a lot of manpower, so maybe we'll just refrain from doing too much. But really, only the Russian Empire stands between us and victory, and of course the Allies. And some people have mentioned, yes, the Let's Play is coming to an end after all, because we are reaching 1948 and we're reaching the end of the war with the Axis. And to be honest, if we think about it, it's not like the Allies are going to be easy to defeat. You will not believe this! I actually called Japan in and suddenly they joined the war. Holy shit. Even though they have a non-aggression pact with Germany, which was the case, that's why they weren't joining. But now we have the Sunflower patch, which is patch 1.2 for Hearts of Iron, and I guess maybe that helped somehow, even though I checked the numbers and it still added up to 0. But yeah, they decided to join. Hopefully they just crush the Russians really fast and don't get too much war participation, because that would be quite unfortunate. Look at that, 448 divisions, and we have 6. Someone did mention that Sweden is going communist. They're not communist yet, but they have like 40% support for communism. And I just wanted to check their political or their focus tree here, and they have not gone for internationalism. They've actually gone for liberty and neutrality, which is kind of course what they did. But still, somehow I'm just kind of confused here, because like, where is this communism support coming from? There are no major communist players left. I don't think we have any communist players left. So I'm just confused as to who would be creating the support. Maybe some event chains, maybe. I'm rushing Herat here so that we get the Afghans to surrender. In fact, let's check their surrender progress. Yes. It's just a matter of taking that and they will surrender. It just really annoys me that the US gets all the occupation. Like, I'm the one marching into these provinces first, and somehow they just because they have a large presence behind my lines, they get to keep the territory. Oh yes, Penor Wangyal, our leader, has announced that the cowardly Afghan nation could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of Bhutanese forces. Yes, our 6 divisions smashed them. Throughout the country, the Afghan government chose to flee the country and has gone into exile. Their main forces have capitulated, and the Thunder Dragon Empire is now in control over their home areas. Oh yes. Alright, so the Japanese are finishing off the Russians. It should be rather quick. I don't see them marching. Okay, yeah, they are marching. In fact, let's check the plans here. Which ones are activated? I don't see any active ones, but whatever. They will finish off the Russians and the war will come to an end. I was almost considering, should we send up our troops there to finish them off ourselves? But then again, nah. Holy shit, 24, just because of their goddamn divisions. And the bombings, right. We're gonna do it. We're gonna storm Leningrad if we can. I was thinking, yeah, we'll send our troops here, but that won't actually do anything, because we only have like 6 total victory points here. And over here in our beautiful Crimea, there's actually 20, and Leningrad itself is about 30, I think. So that is probably a better target. Oh, the AI sometimes, like, are there any Russians here? Please just march in. What is your problem? Ugh, goddamn. Maybe I shouldn't have called in Japan. I don't know. I thought, oh, they won't actually join, but somehow they joined, and now they've surpassed us in participation just for those shitty bombings. We're in the reserves for the Battle of... Is it Leningrad? No, it's the outskirts of Leningrad. But yeah, at least we're in the battle. We're like the little miners helping out. God damn it, Americans. God damn it. The Russians are not very far away from surrendering. They are actually 90% of the way there. It's just a matter of capturing Vladivostok or Sevastopol. I do believe Vladivostok is going to fall first, and then we shall have our peace deal. It's probably going to be July, definitely, or maybe August. We're going to do a final push towards Rostov here in the south, and then, I mean, we're not going to get there before the Japanese, but we'll try. We actually seem to have pushed the Japanese below 50% war participation all of a sudden. I don't know if the bombings are something you can accumulate, or if it's... like, I don't actually know how that counter works. At this pace, we might actually liberate Sevastopol before the Japanese attack Vladivostok, which is kind of hilarious because there's only one Russian division protecting this entire region, and they're just moving in very slowly. There we go, the Russian Empire has capitulated under the American pressure. Oh, the Americans get that, but we got back our Crimean holdings, and I think the peace deal should be coming in very soon. I was wrong. Apparently, we have another major power in the Axis. Guess who? No, not Turkey. It is... wait, we can open up the diplomacy. Not that... well, I kind of spoiled it there for you. It is Sweden. They have over 50 factories in total, so I think that somehow makes them a major power. Okay, come on. Yes, major countries. German Reich, Russian Empire, and Sweden. So someone's gonna go invade that, and it does look like the Allies are about to take Malmö and start pushing up north, so that shouldn't take too long. Meanwhile, we're moving our 6 divisions down into the Turkish border here, right by Trebizond, or Trabzon, as it's called nowadays. Oh, good memories, good memories. We're gonna take that back. It's kind of interesting because we basically hold 3 territories that we held during the Trebizond campaign. I'm not sure about the Himalayas though. I think our rivals held that, but still, we're doing pretty well. Legionaries Bulgaria has capitulated. Uncertain times. They're part of the new Roman Empire, so nothing to worry about. Italy and France are doing very well against the Allies here. It looks like you know, that suddenly the Allies had to occupy all this territory, and they just can't hold back against the new Roman advance. We can actually check out the map here. Novus Imperium Romanum. It's actually looking pretty good. They just need this region here, and then down there, and over there, and they'll have their little Roman Empire. Legionary Romania has capitulated. Great news. That is the end of another Axis power. Minor, but still something. Let's check on Sweden. Sweden's actually holding out very well here. That's worrying. How long is this war gonna go on for? It's time to go from extensive conscription to service by requirement. Look at our manpower pool, 0. They've all been slaughtered in this horrible war. So let's just call up more people to join. Now we have a total of what? Let's see. 26,000 to waste. We've already lost 25, and of course we take some hits, but it doesn't really matter. It's not like we're a major nation anyway. The Bhutanese mountain dragons are the ones going to liberate Ankara. This is going to be quite interesting. No defense, quite surprising, but you know, whatever. The AI is kind of weird. I guess they're trying to defend Istanbul. Why would you though? I'm about to take your capital. Indeed, it does look like the glorious Bhutan is going to take Istanbul, or rather liberate it, under the Great Thunder Dragons. Or is it, wait, sorry, the Great Dragons, the control of the Great Dragons, of course, and the power of the Thunder Dragon. Penner Wangyal has announced that the cowardly Turkish nation could no longer withstand pressure from the overwhelming presence of Bhutanese forces. Yes, look at that, we actually occupy all of this. This is quite nice. I don't think we can hold on to it too long, especially down south. I don't know what's going on here, but still, I think we're gonna reroute our troops to take Tehran. I'd love to send them to Sweden, but the problem here is that I'd have to have military access through Finland and then some sort of base, and I just can't do that, so I'll let the Allies take them down. and we'll try to get the occupation points for those glorious 10 victory points over here. Oh, and we now have over 50 factories. That makes us a great power, I think. So we're gonna go research slot 2 and check the major powers. Are we here? Yes, we are! Yes! Look at that. We are a major power. This is lovely. Wow, what a great name for a capital here. Eastern Slovakia. Yes, that's just the best capital name I've ever seen. December is halfway through. We might actually take Tehran before the end of the year. I'm marching these guys very harshly. Harshly? How do you march them harshly? Or you force them to march. You know, they're basically on forced march, the European Universalis version, and I'm just telling them, go there, just take it. I love how the AI is not, like, defending at all. Tehran has been occupied, captured, whatever you want to call it, but unfortunately, the new Persian Empire is actually quite a ways just rendering, so we're gonna have to capture just a few more victory points here and there, which are not actually that close to the capital, and then they'll surrender. And once that's done, I think I might actually start a stage coup here in the British Raj, because it looks like it's just not gonna work. Someone actually left a comment saying that you can't stage, like, coups don't occur naturally in puppet countries, so you actually have to force that through. In fact, what would be the best place? East Bengal, maybe? That would cut them off by half. Bombay, I don't know. I really don't know. Depends on how many factories there are actually, but I can't see that. So, at least there are 8 slots here, so that might be an interesting option. Unless we do it here in the north, but that's the capital. I don't think you can do that. There we go. Nuclear bombs have been unlocked. The year is 1946, and we do not have any nuclear power plants, but I've already begun building one here in Crimea, so even though we're going to produce them slowly, we are going to be a nuclear power. We have sparked the fire of revolution in Brazil. I'd not call it a revolution as a fascist, I'd call it an attempt at reinstating order, right? Plínio Salgado here. Now, here's the thing, though. It also says that we successfully staged the coup, and we haven't staged the coup. We have staged an attempt at a coup. But yes, Integralist Brazil declared war on Brazil. I don't know if they're gonna succeed. Brazil is, after all, not exactly on amazing. Like, I don't. How many? Up to 105, and that's oh my god. Okay, they're screwed. Holy shit. I thought coups, you know, about half the army would go to the other side, because this is actually kind of ridiculous. I know this is going to take forever, but we are going to actually go ahead and try over here in the British Raj. It's going to be done in, what, 1948. But yeah, that's fine, whatever. We'll try. And now we actually have a last, not final, whatever. We have an extra research slot. Really, like, I'm totally, I don't know what to invest on. Let's, I guess an Air Force. You know, some bombers might be interesting, especially since we might be nuclear power. We're never actually going to use it, but why not? Strategic bombers, actually. Let's do that. The new Persian Empire has capitulated under the great pressure of Bhutan. We've got some Russian forces here. Maybe you should stand back, and we'll send them in or something. This is good. This is I feel good about this. Now, what's left really? It's just Sweden, and I guess we're gonna have to go ahead and do some of it ourselves. We might even have to declare war on Finland in order to go through them, because they're not gonna give us military access. We're sending them to southern Sweden, Copenhagen here, because there is, after all, a crossing, and I think, well, we might actually be able to break through. I'm not too worried about manpower, after all. We do have 30,000 men to waste, and the more we lose, the more war score or participation we get, although most of this is actually from occupation, which is pretty awesome. Japan has only lost 64 men. That's quite incredible. What the hell just happened? Cambodia is free, but it's a colony state, and it's independent. Like, I can't actually access it. It seems like the country doesn't exist. Maybe it's something that came along with the patch, but it's actually kind of odd. It's like a colony, a non-owned colony state, a rebellious slave enclave, like still uncolonized. That'd be interesting. Of course, that wouldn't be realistic, but you know, whatever. Let's see if the Philippines. Maybe we should stage a coup here as well. How much would that cost us? Not much, in fact. You know what? Let's do it. We're gonna start a fascist coup in. Maybe I should go through the provinces first. Alright, I wanted to take Luzon here because that's 13 slots open. But apparently I can't because I guess it's too close to the capital or some shit like that. So we're gonna do Mindanao here instead. I like how Japan, instead of doing anything useful, is only setting out plans in order to invade the Allies, like here in the US, invading the Raj, invading Australia, all of that. But Sweden, no, that's all up to me and my 6 divisions. Oh wait, Sweden is strong. Sweden is very powerful here. This does not look easy. What about naval? Oh yeah, we don't actually have any, and they have air superiority. Yikes. Not exactly what I was looking forwards to. I guess the plan's just gonna have to be to attack Finland, or stage a coup or something. Staging a coup would take longer though, right? Because that would take 400 days. Yeah, you know what? We'll just have to justify a war goal on Finland. We'll say we want to conquer... Oh, I don't know. Åland, yes. Because that's obviously a great place for Bhutan to exist. Wonderful little islands there. Should we have... 30 days for this. Oof. Ooh. Oh yeah, we can have 3. I always forget about that. You know what? Let's 3 there. Oh, 4. Really? 5. Holy shit. It's quite... Okay, that's the limit. You know what? Let's do this. 9 political power, 45 days. We're also going to justify on Estonia here, I guess. I don't know. Is there a chance that they join the Allies? If there is, you know what? Let's not do this. We're actually going to go ahead and add our field hospitals back to our units. I know it costs, you know, the other stuff, whatever that stuff is called, the motorized, yes, that's what it costs, but, well, I don't know. I mean, I can't get steel into the country for some reason. The Americans are not willing to import because there's just no possible trade route. I don't know how that works, how they calculate that. Mostly, I guess maybe it has to be shuffled to our capital, and there's no connection to our capital somehow. But you know, that sounds weird. It seems like our revolt in Brazil is not working, obviously, because how the hell does the game think that, you know, it's fair that I spend that much power or that much equipment, that much political power, and then it spawns only 5 divisions, and that's gonna beat 100 and something divisions? Like, how does that work? How does the AI think? It's ridiculous. Now, how is Portugal doing? Still, how does it not get a coup? It's not even a puppet. I think the new Roman Empire here is collapsing on itself quite fast. The frame rate is very low, but that's mostly because, well, there's quite a few battles going on over here, and I do think Rome will be captured by the end of the year. It's time. There's a risk that they join the Allies, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Let's call our allies. Let's conquer Finland, and alright, can we call Japan? Come on, Japan. Call to arms, Bhutanese, finish war, ask, and go. Ah, there we go. Okay, so the Finnish have joined the Axis. Good, that's what I want. That should probably relieve some pressure down here in the south of Sweden, and now the Allies are pushing in. So we're gonna kind of close in from both sides. I don't think I'm gonna be able to actually reach Helsinki. At least not until Sweden has surrendered, but we'll try our best. Oh, look at that! The Americans are occupying Finland, and I'm actually getting control over it. That's quite interesting. I guess it's because I started the war, and I do have a claim there, or at least not a claim, but like a foreign. Or I just said that it's interesting if I would hold that under my protection. Oh no, I can't believe my decisions have kind of led down to this. Stockholm is going to be occupied by Danish forces, or at least officially under Danish control. No, what have I done? Oh crap, fighting Finland is not fun. Look at that, we've lost a lot of soldiers just pushing through here, and with the American help. That's crazy. That's why the Soviets lost. The Finns just have an amazing. They probably have like crazy soldiers in the woods shooting everything they see: birds, moose, people, children. Sweden is close to surrendering. This is it. Before 1947 or the end, we're actually gonna go ahead and get a peace treaty. It's been a very long war. Oh no! And the filthy Danes have given Norway a piece of Sweden. Oh, disgusting. And Göteborg is there too. No offense to Danes and Norwegians, but we all know that Sweden's better, right? Our troops are storming Helsinki. We're the first ones to get it. It's gonna be glorious. Helsinki is... Come on. How much more? My frame rate is crazy. A few more hours a day, okay. Oh, come on, Sweden, you're so close to surrendering. I really need you to just give up now. Finland has capitulated, yes. Although I think the Americans did that. Let's see, Åland is still in Finnish control though. And Sweden is about to surrender. We're just gonna make a front line or something and destroy them. Oh wait, is this why can't I make a front line here? What's happening here? That's weird. I'm not even gonna wait for everyone to line up. We're just gonna go ahead and try to take Luleå as fast as possible and get Sweden to surrender. Brazil took 3 states. There was a peace conference loading screen. I was like, whoa, this is it. This is the end. But no. Although I do believe it's going to be August 1947 here. We are going to take Luleå. Let's actually check the war. How many have they lost? A lot of men. We've only lost 59,000. We've killed, technically, right? A lot of attrition here, but yeah, 367, 175, just 100. Oh, 541 there. And what about on this or German-Dutch war? Yeah, the German-Dutch war. Millions, just millions. Of course, not as bad as in the real war, but pretty terrible. Oh, I took Luleå and I thought, yeah, Sweden's gonna surrender now. No, we have to occupy more shit. Do you have any victory points anywhere? Maybe over here. Oh shit. Well, whatever. A reorganized nationalist China has capitulated. What the hell do they mean? Was there a... Oh, maybe Taiwan. Really? I never noticed them, but oh well. Part of the Axis, I guess. On at midnight on August 26, 1947, Sweden capitulates, and yeah, we get this message here. Now let's see. The Americans want to change government in Romania, in the new Ottoman Empire, in the Russian Empire, in the new Afghan Khanate, in the new Persian Empire, and Finland, right? Is that it? And then they'll liberate a bunch of stuff. Czechoslovakia, Slovakia, and Hungary, and liberate 2 Austria. They'll change... Oh, the British are going to change governments in... Oh, Germany, okay. Austria, change government, etc. So how many points do we have? 481. That's actually a lot. Look at that. We... Of course, they've already done their... had their demands chosen there, but we get quite a few points. Now, what will we settle for? We want power and land, right? Germany has a lot of land that is very useful, but it's not exactly like bordering our region. I've been thinking, okay, this is cheaper, and building 0 out of 3, 1 out of 9, not exactly amazing, but over here, 24, 19, this would be lovely. I'm gonna have a think through this. It's really only the Russian territory, Sweden, and Germany that are up for grabs. Everything else is pretty much done for. Take all states would be a lot. What about Slovakia, Sweden? Take all states. That would be too much, apparently. Alright. I've already said how much I hate this current peace system, and you'll see, you know, if you don't agree with me, I don't know what you're onto, but yes, it's very, very broken, and there's a lot that could be done. Anyway, a lot of stuff happened. We took 6 states, and we also went ahead and, what's it called? Puppeted. Yes, we puppeted Croatia. Wait, where the hell is my Croatia? Oh, is it occupied? Oh my god, those bastards. It's occupied by... Why Slovenia? What are you doing? Or why is Yugoslavia a thing? Holy shit. Yeah, anyway, this is actually really annoying. But yeah, I puppeted Croatia and it's not there for some reason. And then we also took a bunch of states here in Germany. We took Berlin, of course, because we need that. Rostock and Stettin, those beautiful coasts. We've got to attract that tourism. Sweden, let's see, is this Japanese? Yes, Japan took Norrland, so all the way from the southern part of Lapland all the way down to the border with Uppland here, if you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, Poland is a thing. Probably. It's kind of weird though, because this wasn't like, it wasn't forced. They weren't like, oh, release these states. It was just, it's so strange. Anyway, who's the leader here? Konrad Adenauer. We've got Lithuania back, Latvia. The British and the Americans went greedy and took a bunch of Russian land, but oh well. We could actually go ahead and manage. Can we manage occupied territory? No, I'm not going to release Tibet, and neither I'm going to release Nepal. We are not going to give stuff to the German Republic, and also not to the Russian Federation. But is there no Hungarian? Because I thought maybe I could like return the territory I took here from my puppet to them, but I guess that's just not the case. Here's the thing, the Allies have obviously, you know, expanded and come out on top with this, but that doesn't prevent fascism from spreading its wings here in Europe again. Maybe Poland would be interested. Let's see, would rather... Poland is a major nation, they're not at war, nor are we. Base reluctance, I see, but it's nothing else, is it? Oh, maybe, or would you rather join your old little Between the Seas faction? Yugoslavia joined the Allies, and so it begins. The Allies just will dominate the world. Too bad. Uh-oh. Message from the United States. Changes the diplomatic status with us. Cancel non-aggression pact. Poland joined the Allies. We are screwed. This is a fact. Ooh, Austria, hello. You seem to still like fascism. Let's boost it a bit over there. Maybe you'll join us, who knows. Romania, you just joined the Allies. Why are you... I literally just said you joined the Allies, but for some reason... Oh well, whatever. Hungary, you're with me, of course. But what other factions were... Oh, Czechoslovakia, you're democratic, I guess. Alright. Too bad. We're also still boosting fascism in the United States. I know it would take a while and it's not certain of success, but maybe, I don't know what the new patch does, but perhaps we could create a rift between or within the Allies themselves, and in that way divide and conquer. It'd be interesting. I mean, I doubt that we'll survive. Actually, since once that war's over, the game will be over, right? Yeah, it will. But anyway, I think that moment, that last chapter of history, must be saved for the next episode, because this one has dragged on for long enough. We have achieved great things. We have conquered or destroyed Germany, of course not by ourselves, but we got our fair share. I wish we could have taken more, but again, the peace treaty system is just a pain and should be fixed. Anyway, I'll see you later. See you in the next episode. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, share with your friends. Sharing is really important. It really helps me out. And I'll see you later. Farewell.